7 ways to improve your emotional well-being. Before I get to that, I want to explain why I'm talking about this. 2020 has been a bugger of a year, and for a lot of people it's just been another year but worse. We more than ever need to take care of what's going on upstairs inside our minds. We really need to protect ourselves. Oh, it's gone dark. What happened there? We really need to protect ourselves mentally and also physically, because the mind and the body are one. They're not two separate units. And there's so much going on in the world around us that it's very easy to fall into a pit of despair. And so taking care of your emotional well-being is critical. It's just beyond important. We must focus on this more. So I've said 7, but there's probably more than 7. So let's get started. The first thing we need to think about is helping other people. If we start to help other people, we let go of what's going on in our own minds and we focus on helping people that are facing challenges that are bigger than ours. I mean, I'm in the UK, and in the UK there are lots of people that are on the breadline or worse. Homeless people, people that have to go to food banks because they've got no money coming in. They're in a lot worse situation than I am, than you are, than we'll ever be, okay? So by helping other people, by volunteering, or that the work you do is helping other people, it takes your mind away from the crap, yeah? And gets you focusing on doing something useful, doing something helpful, rather than sitting there feeling sorry for yourself. I know you don't do that, but people do spend all day sitting there feeling sorry for themselves, and that doesn't help anyone. So the next thing is have conversations. Now, I said conversations. I don't mean arguments. I don't mean getting on social media and having an argument with someone. I mean sitting down face to face with a friend or a colleague and having a pleasant conversation. Yeah, conversation helps us to relax and de-stress and feel better. Yeah, and again, we are social beings. We are meant to live in groups, in small groups, not mega groups, but small groups. So it's important that you connect with people on a regular basis. And one of the easiest ways to do that is to simply have a conversation. Now, attached to this, if there are people that you haven't spoken to in a long while, give them a call, WhatsApp them, send them a message and just say, hi, it's Paul, not spoken for a while. You got 5 minutes? And have a chat. What's the phrase? Shoot the breeze, see what's going on in their life, see what's changed. But keep it light, keep it pleasant, keep it, interesting. Don't go down any kind of negative side roads. And linked in with that, get rid of negative people in your life. Now, this sounds like a horrible thing to say, and in a sense it is. But our emotional well-being, there's only one person that can take care of that, and that's us, yeah? So if you've got people in your life who are forever moaning and whining and bitching and complaining, and life is never good enough for them, then you need to do what you can to distance yourself from them, because that crap rubs off on you. And before you know it, you're also whining and moaning and bitching and feeling sorry for yourself, yeah? So get rid. The next one, I think this is probably number 5 now, gratitude. Every night before I go to bed, I've got a book, and I just write 5 things down, 5 things that I'm grateful for during the day. And now usually that is people that I've spoken to, people that have helped me, people that maybe have commented on one of my posts, people that I've spoken to in the street, Gratitude is critical. And again, I'm not a scientist, so I can't explain how it works, but it works. Yeah, if you want to find out how it works scientifically, read a scientific paper. But I'm telling you that being grateful helps your emotional well-being. It helps to stabilize you, helps to make you feel better because you're being grateful. Yeah. There's a lot of talk these days of I'm a self-made millionaire, I'm a self-made man, I'm a self-made woman. Well, it's bollocks. Nobody is self-made. Your parents, raised you. Your teachers taught you. Your friends taught you things. Mentors, coaches, trainers, colleagues, your bosses, the places where you work. We all learn from other people. So there's one thing we need to do to stop being so selfish and accept that we've had help. This is where the gratitude comes in. Accept and thank people that have helped you. You'll feel better for it. Okay, this one is really, it's a thing that annoys me a lot, and not much annoys me. But all this stuff about hustle and grind, and you've got to work 24/7. You've got to work 24/7. If you want to be successful in business, you've got to work. You've got to work 24/7. You've got to struggle. You got to sweat blood. You've got to do this. You've got to fight. Oh Christ, no. Yes, if you're in business, you need to work hard to make your business successful. I'm in business. I've got a new business. So yeah, I'm working about 6.5 days a week, but I still take a break. I do not work 24 hours a day. I do not even work, probably, if I take all the breaks out, I'm probably working 9-10 hours a day-ish, yeah? No more than that. So I'm working hard, but I'm not hustling and hustling. No, because, how many people do you know that, and this is a sad thing, have died of heart attacks? The number of people, I'm 60 now, so I've known a lot of people in my life. And I've known a lot of guys who have done that, who've hustled and built and grown and strived and been successful and done all the right kind of things, allegedly. Then they get to 45 and bang, they have a brain aneurysm or they have a heart attack and they're gone. As far as we know, we are only here once, okay? So make the most of it. Absolutely. Have a fabulous life, but don't go too far one way. Don't do the 24/7, because in the end you will burn out and you'll feel crap, and it's not worth it. It really isn't worth it. The next one is distract yourself. And what I mean by that is learn. Neuroplasticity is a buzzword in science right now. There used to be a cliche that said you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, that's been proven to be completely false now. No matter what age we are, we can learn new things. We can learn new sports. We can learn new subjects. We can learn languages. But if you don't do that, it's a case of don't use it and lose it, whatever the phrase is. Your mind will stagnate. Your brain will kind of freeze up if you don't continually learn and don't continually grow. And learning and distracting yourself with learning is a great way to improve your emotional well-being, because you learn more about you learn more about who you are, you learn more about the world. Yeah, it's a brilliant way to improve how you're feeling. It can give you a sense of achievement. It can give you a sense of, wow, I didn't know I could do that. Well, yeah, that's great. I've done that. I've just got myself a degree and I'm 55 or 35 or whatever. Learning is a brilliant way, because too many of us depend on what other people say to feel good. And yeah, that's okay. But the best way to feel good is to congratulate yourself when you've achieved a goal. So having clear-cut goals is really important. Having the ability to say, I've done that. I've got my goal. And you celebrate internally. You tell yourself how amazing you are, how well you've done. Because believe it or not, your brain wants, how can I say this, self-congratulation more than it needs external congratulations. So distract yourself, learn, improve, and grow. And this last one, you've heard this before. Okay, and I don't want this video to be another video you watch and you don't take action. Take care of your body, okay? The brain is the captain of the ship. The brain steers you where you want to go, but your body is your ship. And if you let your body get rusty and get holes in it, the ship will sink. I know that's stretching the metaphor a bit too far, but you get what I'm saying. Garbage in, garbage out. If you eat crap food, you're going to be in a crap mood. If you drink too much, you're going to be, feeling crappy in the morning. If you do drugs and stuff and you're taking too many medications or whatever, all those things are poison to us. Yeah, I like a glass of wine, but you know, I moderate. I don't smoke. I stopped a long, long time ago. But that kind of stuff is poison to our body. Why do you think people have liver failure? You know, because the liver tries to clear the normal kind of toxins out of the body, yeah, that's in the food, that's always been there. But drinking loads and loads of booze and smoking loads and doing other kinds of things that aren't good for you, it just overloads the body, and one day the body goes, fuck you, I'm giving up, and that's it, we're gone, yeah? Or we're in a situation where we just feel constantly ill all the time. Take care of your body, it's the only one you've got. And the more you abuse it, the more it's going to let you know you've abused it. And one day you're going to wake up and you're not going to be able to get out of bloody bed, yeah? So take care of your body, it's critical. You know, the body carries the mind, your brain, you know, and the brain needs you to take care of your body, because the body nourishes the brain. You know, the food you intake, the water you drink, the exercise you take, all helps power the brain. Makes it feel alive, makes it feel vibrant, yeah? Too many of us kind of treat the brain and the body as separate things. But, you know, look, I mean, my brain's in there, you can't even see it. You can see my body. I'm going a bit too far to stretch this, but you know what I'm saying? They are one unit, they're not separate. Your brain needs your body, so take care of your bloody body. So let's recap. Help other people, gratitude, distract by learning, having conversation, help others, stop this hustle mode, stop the 24/7 grind, it doesn't work. Move, get up and move around, exercise, whether that's walking or skipping or horse riding or going down the gym or running or jogging or messing with your kids, you know, taking your kids into the park and push them on the swing. Move your body. Our body is designed to move, yeah? It's built that way. You know, our ancestors moved all the time. We've grown into the shape of chairs. And we need to stop doing that. We need to get out of the chair, get off the sofa and move the body. You know, dance like nobody's watching. You know, close the curtains, turn the music off and boogie around. That is fun as well as exercise. Move your body. Okay, so that's way more than 7. They will all improve your emotional well-being fast, particularly if you've just gone through a breakup or you've lost your job and you're sitting there and you think, you know, shit, my world just collapsed. I'm sorry. Yeah, I really am sorry that those things have happened to you. But if you sit there and think that way, your emotional well-being is just going to do that. Close and shrink and shrivel and dry up. So I know it's a challenge, I know it's difficult, I know it can be hard, but you must get up and do some of the things we've talked about to rebuild your emotional well-being, to strengthen yourself, to improve it and to grow. Because you get yourself in a better state when you start writing those CVs, or when you start looking for another partner, or when you start, you know, building your business. Your emotional well-being is critical, yeah? So listen, agree, disagree, any other suggestions, please drop me a line in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.